So let us start by making an apple. The way that I am showing you, it is the easiest way to make an apple. We need to make a shadow, so the shadow should be in the opposite direction to the light. Now I am using a charcoal pencil here, but you can always use a charcoal stick, which will also be great, and it will give the same effect. In fact, charcoal stick can be much better here, but charcoal pencil will also work. First, start by making very light strokes. As I've told you earlier, we start from light tone and then move to the middle tone and then to the dark tone. So if you notice throughout the video, first I am starting by making light tones, then I will move to the middle tone and then to the darkest tone. So first make the light tones. Here you can see an important thing is the direction of the stroke. Shape and direction of the stroke should be very accurate, because even the smallest of strokes can have effect on your drawing. So if you want a flawless drawing, the strokes should also be good enough. Now see, the middle portion I'm here taking light, and the half portion, the right portion of the apple, I am using for the dark tone, because light is falling from left to right. So this is how I am moving from first light tone, now this is the middle tone, and now I will be moving to the dark tone. Now for the smudging or shading part, you can use a cloth, an earbud, a paintbrush, a cotton ball. All of these will work. For the smudging part, here I am using a cloth. Now I have started with my dark tone. To make the shadow, one thing has to be kept in mind. The shadow, the part which is near to the apple, it should be the darkest tone. So in any shading there are 3 to 4 tones: light, middle, dark and darkest. Okay, so near the apple, we should have the darkest tone for the shadow, then slowly moving towards dark tone, middle tone and the light tone. Again, I am using a cloth for this smudging part, and I have, as you can see, just shaded like 80% of just with the charcoal pencil colored 80% of the shadow part. Rest of it I'm just smudging through the cloth, because whatever medium you are using, maybe earbud or paintbrush or the cloth, it has enough charcoal to spread around, so you don't need to color the whole portion. Now to show the light, I am using an eraser to highlight that part to show that it is exactly the part where the light is falling and to show a shine. You can also use a kneaded eraser. That's a special type of eraser which can be used for charcoal drawings and shadings. Just giving final touches for a more realistic look. You can also draw water drops on the apple, on the surface of the apple. How to draw the water drops I am showing here with the shading. In the first case I am using a 6B pencil, and in the second case I will be using a charcoal pencil to draw the water drops. Charcoal art is very beautiful, it looks very beautiful, and it is very easy also, and it is difficult also. It can be, I mean, done by beginners also and people at advanced level also. But one thing has to be kept in mind, that for charcoal art you need to be very patient because it needs fine details. So you cannot just scribble anything and call it a charcoal art. For charcoal art, all you need to do is you need to be patient. You need to make sure that all the strokes are fine, the shading which is done is fine, and it does not smudge, because charcoal art, I mean, once you use the charcoal pencil, it is not easily erasable. Okay, no matter how much you erase, but still you can see some of the fine marks of charcoal pencil. Now for charcoal art, always you need to use a fixative so that the your drawing does not smudge away. So fixative is also needed after you complete your art.